Okay, this is video log 002, second one I've ever done, and that was retarded. When I say retarded, I just mean stupid. If I'm going to talk about somebody with a mental illness or defect, I'm going to call their mental illness or defect. I apologize for saying retarded, it's just what I grew up around. And as you can see, this is my cane, and that was a box of cookies. That's what happens. I got the cane. I'm not disabled right now, but a couple months back it sure felt like it. I had a muscular imbalance in my right knee and made it almost impossible to walk. And so my friends, out of the goodness of their hearts, for my birthday, thought I was enough of an old man to get me a cane. And I love this thing. Actually, it makes an amazing back scratcher and just general purpose tool. You can turn off lights, shut doors, open doors if you're good enough. Just like me. Nice little multi-purpose piece of equipment. I know that's strange again for somebody my age, but whatever. And since this is my second video, for reference, my name is Cross. If you don't live near me and know my real name, then you probably don't need to. I mean, it's nothing against you. It's just that, if you don't live in Redmond, Oregon, yeah, I'm fine with telling you where I live. Like you'll ever come here. Not a cool place. Really boring. I don't like smoking weed. I don't like drinking. I don't like smoking cigarettes. I don't like drugs. I know, again, strange for someone like me to be saying that, but I loathe them. Loathe. Horrible. Hate all of it. I'm not so funky about weed because weed is, in my personal opinion, a waste of time and money. But I know people who need it to function. I met a woman who had ulcers and had to smoke it or she'd die from malnourishment because she doesn't eat. And I get that. But she was spending $400 a month on marijuana. Holy crap. That's a lot. Good lord. But I was just going to talk about my hometown a little bit. Redmond, Oregon. Probably one of the most boring places I've ever been in. I'm born and raised here. The only thing, there's nothing to do here that isn't illegal or isn't smoking and drinking and having sex with everybody. But I'm out of that scene, never wanted to be in it. And so thankfully, I don't have clitoris or anything like that. I made my mistakes in the past, but it was only with one person. And I learned a lot from it. A lot of very harsh, cold, terrible facts. But anyway, we'll get into that in another video. I just kind of wanted to talk out some things. And my videos are a little odd. I think the longer that they run, the more desynced the video and audio get. Now, Redmond, Oregon, back to what I was saying. It's a really small town, about 50,000 now. It's not terribly huge. It's kind of rural. People on the East Coast think that people in Oregon are still using horse and buggy or wagons or anything like that. And let me tell you, there are people that ride horses, but it's for recreation. People don't ride horses as a form of transportation on a regular basis. We have cars, yes. We have BMWs, we've got Audis, we've got Volkswagen, we've got vehicles. We're not bumpkins. I personally would probably put a gun barrel in my mouth if we were bumpkins. So, anyway. I have a dog. I have a few dogs, but the one who lives at my mom's house here, my parents are divorced. The one that lives here, his name is Cooper. And he did something hilarious this morning. He came sprinting into the house. I don't know, he was outside probably laying on our deck, and my sister's been pushing off or shaving off some of the dead paint chips on the deck because we're going to do some resurfacing and painting the deck. And he comes sprinting into the house, and I'm sitting on the couch, there's one right behind me, and he comes covered in paint chips and then comes up and looks at me and gives me that, "You have no idea what just happened to me," look, and then just turns around, sprints off, and goes and drinks his water. I laughed. I laughed so hard. Because that dog, I swear, he's half human. He's got so much personality, and he's so funny. Never in my life have I met another dog with so much personality. And I love the little turd to death. He's got selective intelligence as well as selective hearing. Not the smartest animal in the world, but hey, he's my dog. And so, I guess that's all I really have to talk about right now. I'm going to allow probably 15 seconds at the end of this video, and then I'm going to shut it off. Hopefully everything will be spaced out. Okay, see you guys next time.